Hi, Taurus Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this bonus reading. This reading is for anyone who comes across this message, but I do feel it's a due justice given what your reading came out as when I did it yesterday. I do feel that because it was known that your reading was going to be next, there was a little bit of sabotage coming into play. Or it could just be that you're just so saucy that the energies that, want to stay, that you're no longer welcoming, have no respect for boundaries and was just all up in your reading. And I feel that that applies for you connecting to someone else and who it is that they may have been also leaving behind as well. Um, so I'm going to do and you reading for you, Taurus Moons. And then I've got my clarifying deck with the Egyptian Tarot deck. We'll go ahead and get started. I do want to mention that the moon is currently in waxing crescent phase. And so the card that we did have for your reading, if you did not catch that, is to have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. And I do feel that this is about you. Most definitely coming in to connect with someone else who is helping you to do this, which is super beautiful. I feel it's also creating a beautiful foundation of what true love is. Also in the belief in, what can come as a result when you really truly believe in yourself and you listen to yourself and you do what is best for you and not what others want for you. Where that could be a part of some old conditioning and just feeling very influenced given a certain environment that one may have walked into some time ago. But and even if your sign is fixed, we're all changing every second of the day. Nothing ever is the same after a second. Nothing. So I just feel with the culmination over time, now it's time for you wanting some newness. I don't know where this is coming from, but I'm just feeling that a lot of you are wanting newness. You have great abundance from within yourself, but I do feel that you want someone true and genuine to share it with. And so the process to get to that has been quite hefty, very, very heavy. Is also what I'm getting. And so let's go ahead and we'll get into the cards and see what we have here for you. I'm going to scoot this over here. Everything's been pre-shuffled already for you. And because I'm shuffling the cards as I go, I'm not going to shuffle again. So let's go ahead and get started. For your first card for Taurus Moons. For you. What do we have for you? For Taurus Moons. You. One card, please, for Taurus. All right, I said one card. That's all good. We'll take them both. They wanted to come out together. All right, so we'll just take a look at that. I think you can kind of tell what's happening here. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, but you can see that in this Queen of Pentacles, it's not just the Queen of Pentacles. I'm seeing the Queen alongside. Okay, I'm just going to keep it Rizzy. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can find. Oh, I don't want to mess up your cards. So this is what I know to be true. We have the Queen of Pentacles here, but I'm not getting this energy being the Queen of Pentacles here. Even though this is a queen, I feel that this is the queen not wearing a crown. And because they're not wearing a crown with that Ten of Swords, I feel that there's an ending that has taken place here. With this Queen of Pentacles card here too, I'm also getting codependency. I was trying to feel through to see if maybe it was about Queen of Pentacles who is a mother, but I'm not getting that at all. I'm not getting that. I'm getting a king and queen that are together here, where there's now a ten of swords ending here. And I feel that it's because of great codependency. Also, some trickery there too, and giving off an illusion of being a certain way when behind closed doors it's something completely different. It could be a great illness that's coming about that's been under wraps, that's been hidden, where someone actually needs help, where they may, it could be a part of some like I'm getting old conditioning where they have been conditioned to believe that going to the doctor is not something that their family does, or not necessarily the doctor, but maybe psych help. But I do feel something very, very painful has taken place between a king and a queen of pentacles here. Pentacles is your energy here. So take what resonates for you. A lot of you, I'm getting you as being this king of pentacle here. Making a difference in your life. And because you're doing this, and maybe that's it too. Yeah, that's it. Because this king has this crown on, coming into greater awareness about, you know, what is really existing between, if you're this king, what's existing between you and this person here, and realizing that they don't have a crown. Even though this is the queen, I just feel that this is about some kind of facade or giving off some kind of illusion here, and it being realized by the king here. And so with that, change is being made to create a new beginning for themselves, getting away from what has been very painful and putting an end to something is also very painful here too. Your energy of green is right here, is what I'm seeing there with the Taurus energy. This is very painful, very, very painful stuff here. And just with the way that these swords are, I feel it's like a combination of a lot of things, like a great assortment. And you've just had it. Like it may be something where there's a lot of pain that's caused, and then it's just forgotten about rather than healed from or talked about, and then moved on like nothing even happened. Where someone may play the victim and then cry and want attention and comfort, and then it's all better again, even though it's not really better and nothing's really been talked about or established or fixed. This is really deep. So helping someone here to see their own truth, for a lot of you, is this King of Pentacle here, by being in your truth. And I say the King of Pentacle because that King of Pentacle card came out not too long ago, and I can't remember what reading it was. But that's the energy that I was getting right away when I seen this card, was the King of Pentacle. And I feel that came out for a reason. The Nine of Pentacles also came out with that King of Pentacle, I believe. And I do feel that that's speaking to someone being independent, very independent. And because they're so independent, any kind of codependency, it's a heavy burden. And this is being released. I feel too, it also speaks, this codependency also is kind of being spoken to with these two cards even coming out together, and not just speaking to attachment. So getting away from attachment and being able to detach. So that's what we have for you. And the fact that it came out with two cards, that's your energy of two, second house energy of Taurus. So again, I just feel it's a very strong energy from within, coming into greater power for yourself and doing what's best for you, no matter how painful it may be. But knowing that with this ending, it's going to be the best for everyone involved, because nothing has been coming out of what's been taking place here but this. It's been a continuum of this cycling energy, closing a cycle, ending a cycle to come into a new beginning. All right, let me get a little closer here. Let's get your quote unquote second card here for Taurus moons. The next card for you, Taurus moons. What is the next card? I'm going to take that because it popped right into my hand. We have the World card. So that's the complete end of a cycle here. Definite end of a cycle. Successfully completing something karmically here. This is the energy of 3. This could even be an Empress energy for those of you who are kings here. And realizing, it just goes back to that realization. There being an awakening, greater awareness. But realizing that an Empress energy is their world. This could also be about traveling here too. But what came through first is very strong. So there's a Queen of Pentacles that's, and I don't even want to say that because I don't even feel it's a Queen of Pentacles. There's a feminine energy here that's being left behind by a King of Pentacle energy here. Being attracted to likeness, and it being right here with this Empress energy here. This is a very abundant energy, very lucky energy with the acorns. Connected to tree energy is also what I'm getting. Earthy energy being associated. Could be about an offer that's coming through also with this ending here. The process of what's taking place with this ending, healing, is also very important. Is also what I'm getting here too. I was going to say we have this 10 here with a breakdown of a 1. And the 3 coming right after. So that 4 energy, 4 of swords, healing. Most definitely being something that's going to be beneficial coming out of this ending here. Moving into what I'm feeling, a new beginning. So with this Empress energy, it could be too that both you and someone else here are really doing what you need to do to remove yourself from unwanted situations that do not feel good. Completing these successfully, I'm getting supportive energy between you both, where you're both independent, but you're helping one another to do what's best for self. And in doing what's best for self, I just feel that you're both very impressed with one another, and it's attracting you to this person here even more, and vice versa. Wow. 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 So yeah, the 21 is the last card of the major arcana. This is speaking to a completely new cycle having nothing to do with the past. So feminine energy here has definitely put something, relationship, partnerships, friendships, whatever they needed to work on karmically has been completed successfully here. Again, too, this could also be about travel as well. So take what resonates for that. But the love energy is coming through very strongly here. I am seeing this as an abundant energy that's coming through here for you. Typically with the Empress card, you would see a feminine energy that's naked in the middle of a wreath, wrapped in a beautiful scarf, a flowing scarf, with the 4 fixed energies, one of those being your energies, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. The diamond energy, I'm getting a diamond energy here too as well. Shapeshifter, someone very mystic with that Empress energy there too. Strong Queen of Wands energy is coming through. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and get your final card, then we'll get to your clarifiers. For Taurus Moon, I just see 144. One last card for you, Taurus. One last card for you. Oh, that's a lot. We're going to take what wanted to show its face. So I seen this first. This is 2 cards here too. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. And then we have the 4 of Cups. I don't feel that this is you. I feel this is more that infiltration of what was taking place with your reading yesterday. Because this 4 of Cups came through for your reading. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave these out. Because I feel that this is, I'm getting cunning and conniving energy here. Deceptive energy. Someone who missed an opportunity and didn't take it. I feel that that's what it is. That's exactly what this is. It's this energy here of what was coming through, where it appears that there's a Queen of Pentacles here. I feel it's this Queen of Swords who may have, in the actual reading I did for you, there was some discovered cheating, a third party situation. I feel that this is about that uncovering of this. And so I feel that with any kind of infiltration, now that there's been a leveling up and an ascension, anything that wants to come through as some kind of block or to prevent something, instead of it preventing anything, it's just going to bounce light. It's bouncing light and it's bouncing truth back. Like instant. And this is it right here. And it's exposing the energy of someone trying to prevent your final card from coming through, where I do feel that it's speaking to a union that's taking place between you and someone else here, for those of you resonating as this masculine King of Pentacles here. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Instead of this being a Queen of Pentacles, it being a codependent energy here with the Queen of Swords, someone who is functioning on a lower vibrational energy with that sacral chakra energy that's there. You can even see it in the eyes here. I don't even like the way that this card is feeling, to be honest with you. High Priestess energy also coming through, but I'm not getting it being about High Priestess energy. I'm getting it being very deeply intuitive and being able to manipulate, utilizing that energy to be a part of this, but then it just being uncovered. It being uncovered. Someone got busted. The truth came to the light. We'll just say it that way. All right, so, and I do feel like with me saying like the final card for you, I feel that they're so embossed, that being about that codependency and how thick that codependency is, that their energy came out yet again. Twice in your reading, even though it already came out here. And there's a very strong message here that there's an ending here and it's over. And the reason why it's over, you're making it clear, is because of this. And you no longer wanting to participate or enable any kind of behavior or activity connected to this, because it's very draining. It's also unfair. Okay, and then I did get that 4 energy with that 1 and that 3 there. And I feel that the importance of the 4 for you is about stability. Where I do feel this Empress energy was dealing with an Emperor energy, but an Emperor in reverse. So very likely here too that you're both dealing with very similar energies here of very disconnected people who are just functioning from the lower chakras and are needing to come into soulmate connections here with you in order for lessons to be learned, so that as those lessons are being experienced, possible greater awakenings can take place and one can be healed by waking up to their truth, realizing what they've had and what they could have had, but being in a place where they are and acting the way that they do is not going to help them to get what it is that they're really truly seeking when they have this from within already, but just need to heal whatever it is that's blocking, that's bringing about these actions here in this Queen of Swords reverse, in that Four of Cups. I hope that made sense. This is really deep. Let's go ahead and get your final card. Attempt to get your final card here. Please, thanks. For you, Taurus moons. And that's why, another reason I felt drawn to do you, and you, because your reading that I did for you yesterday, it was just straight disrespectful. Boundaries were not being respected at all when it came to you and respecting your space. All right, let's get one more card here for Taurus moons for the you. All about you. All right, so we have those two cards there. I feel, you're speaking on the two here. Now we have that two, your Taurus energy that's here. And what I do see with the Three of Wands is you manifesting. Your ships are coming in. You're speaking your truth. I'm getting strong Trinity energy being connected to the three. So with that three here and the Empress energy I was getting here, I feel it's about what's coming through connected to this Empress, with them having an ending and you having an ending. And now you both seeing your ships come in. That's what that is now. I see this here too. So I'm also seeing this as a feminine energy possibly here with that three being connected to this three here. And this being representation of you being that strong, responsible, slow but steady wins the race type energy here. Making sure that what you put your pinnacle into is a great investment, because what you've done, I feel there may have been something where you just, it just could be, I feel it speaks to the level where you were at and how really connected you were compared to how connected you are today, where it's a little bit more of a connectedness, where you have greater awareness. You didn't have this awareness before. So you were making decisions that, could have very much been based sexually here, sacral chakra here, going off of the fly here, because you've been so Taurian, if that makes sense, and just wanting to get away from that for a minute, feeling like you may be okay, but then, once you went down that rabbit hole, made a whole discovery of what the hell is this. So now, not that the person that is coming in, it could be too that, they may be feeling like they have to pay for what has happened in the past for you with different connections, which may be a little unfair, but then I feel it goes both ways here. Where there may be, something that this feminine energy, this Empress energy has gone through and is doing their best with the new cycle here to not project whatever it is that they're healing from, whatever it is they've gone through, so they're not projecting it onto what they have coming in here with you. Seeing their ships come in and it being connected to you as this very stable person coming through to make an offer here. That's very abundant. It's very blessed. I see strong fire energy with the red at the plume of this knight's helmet here, and that being connected to Mars energy, Aries or Scorpio. Ooh, so this is beautiful here. And I just feel that this is also about you seeing return on your investment and it being connected to this abundant energy of an Empress energy that's coming through. You have abundance all over this with this Empress energy connected to this, but very abundant energy here too. So whoever it is that is coming into your life is not a codependent energy, because they have their own. They know their own. They have their own. They have their own. That's all I'm going to say. All right. So manifesting what does serve you, which I do feel it's learning to move away from codependency and getting into your own independency, and then attracting that independency as well. This is magnetism here too with that feminine energy. They're able to magnetize to them what it is that they want with similar energies, and that is you. Night energy defends the element it stands for, so it just being about your energy with the pentacles there and that earth energy being connected to you very strongly here. The twos being significant. We have 222 here that could be significant too. Those add up to a six. Six being about unconditional love. Six of cups. Six of pentacles. Equality, reciprocity, all the hard work that you've gone through. The reward is seeing return. Great return on your investment. Equal return, if not, going beyond the reward of what's meant for you here. I do feel that there's not so much cup energy that's here, but I do feel there's a lot of love. I'm seeing the red and the blue here too as well with the magnetic energy, excuse me, and electric energy coming together. These two colors create purple. That being that purple energy, that Empress energy in the more traditional decks is draped in. Purple energy is crown chakra, third eye energy, highly telepathic connection here could be possible. Sagittarius and Ophiuchus are also coming through as well. So even more of the benefic energy, strong feminine power, very strong serpent energy, kundalini. It's a lot of mystic and majestic. Higher level shit that's coming through here for you. And it's fun. And you like it. And you love how it feels. You love how it feels. But I do feel that this is about a decision here between you and that newness of this Empress here, wanting to move forward together. And in doing so, the Empress is seeing their ships come in when it comes to you. You're seeing your ships come in when it comes to this Empress here. And I do feel you're leading the way on this. This is beautiful. Let's see what's on the bottom. There's the High Priestess. And I was getting the energy of 5. I did 5 mixes for your cards as I was shuffling before I got ready for your reading. 5 being Hierophant energy, that is your card too as well. Hierophant is a card of Taurus. All right, so that highly telepathic connection, getting that being right there with this High Priestess. Very intuitive stuff here. This is super special. And it's another 2 as well, that being your energy. So, I feel that this speaks to you overall being stronger in your power, being more connected, being in greater awareness, and really using your intuitive guides to make the best decisions for yourself. All right, let's keep going here. Oh, man. We might not even need no clarifiers. Let's do this real quick here. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Another 2 energy, and it fell right on top of this here. Oh, you didn't see that. Sorry, I scooted this out, but it fell on top of this here. We might just keep this over here. Yowzes. All right, so we have the Hermit being a card of 9, and then we have the Death card. Gaining greater enlightenment. This is that awareness. Having greater awareness and that knowing. Finding the light from within. Realizing what one wants and what one doesn't want. And now going through that process here to create that ending, and it just being aligned here with these energies here. With the Hermit also too, with the codependency, it could be that, who you were associating with was very much in-house, depressed, going through depression, and it just being too heavy for you to deal with. I feel that you've done everything that you could, but someone doesn't want to get the help that they could use, and that being even more of a burden here for you. So I just feel that it brought about this significant ending here with the 10 of Swords and then the Death. To clarify, card of 13, that's a Ophiuchus energy, but then also that being a Scorpio card there too as well. And 4 energy. 9 energy is Sagittarius, 9th house energy of Sagittarius, going back to the Jupiter energy, where I feel that defines the energy of you here. For some of you, there may be a loss, and if there is, I send my regards, and I send my love. That's not for everybody. Yeah, but something's coming to an end here. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll move on here. Let's clarify the world card. Clarify the world card. We're going to do this really quick because my video's cut after 33 minutes. I am not trying to piece these together. Okay, this one fell out. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords. It wasn't reversed, but I did get for your last reading to not take reversals unless I'm guided to. That Queen of Swords, we're going to leave that there because that felt very strong. And I feel it came out in the way that it did for a reason. With the Six of Swords here, though, I feel this just contributes to what's being moved away from here with that World card there. Moving towards calmer waters. Having the healing with the Four of Swords there being very important. And I did have that applicable to you as well, coming out of a painful ending here. And making a decision here. This being a decision between two is what I'm seeing with that Two of Swords there as well. Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is also a 9 energy here. With the 3 and the 6 there. 3, 6, 9, best friends, friendship. Supporting and assisting one another to get through these endings here, to come together. All right, let's clarify the Three of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles here. Got one last card here. Clarify the Three of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. The Devil. I'm not getting this as being a bad energy. I feel that this is about the fiery connection between you and someone else and it being that magnetic and that electric energy where it's highly intoxicating. Yeah, there's a lot of passion. It could be a great, energetic, the Kundalini energy. That's all I'm going to say. That's what I feel that is right there. Where it can present itself in a certain way, but I feel that this is what is shared here between you and someone else here. And also the passion that you have towards moving towards what it is that you want for yourself here. The stars on the bottom. Wish come true and through. The antidote and the healing and that nakedness. There's something about that nakedness and you seeing this person in a particular way here. All right, my video, it's fine. I'll do it for love. But this comes together to create an overall 8. This is very prosperous energy and highly abundant. And with this being on the bottom, this also being on the bottom. Oh, let me move this over. We're going to bring this into the scene here. With the Star card being on the bottom, this is a card of Aquarius, and the High Priestess being on the bottom, I definitely feel that this is about your wish. For those of you as masculines here, what it is that you are wishing for is this High Priestess energy. And I do feel that it's already begun to start here because there's great passion between you both here. Let's see, we're going to scoot all these over. And it's just... you know, it's painful for whoever is being moved away from, but it had to happen. They'll come into greater understanding if they so choose to realize that, you know, you are going to want someone who really truly feels and wants you. And also starting on a significant and important foundation. Things may have, you know, turned out the way that they did because of the foundations that were being built on in the first place. And that did come through for your last reading as well. All right. So, Taurus Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.